Hello there. Today, let's look into another mate into chess puzzle. Alright, so this is the puzzle, and I'm going to give you some clues by analyzing the position to find the solution. However, if you want to try to find the solution entirely by yourself, you might want to pause the video now. Alright, so let's look into some clues. Here you can see the black king is on c3 and we have a white rook on b2, which is not protected, so the black king could take the rook. And also we can see the light square bishop on g8 is slicing through this diagonal. I would say it's an important diagonal because this diagonal overlaps with the range of moves where the black king can go to, and so it essentially helps to block black king's escape squares, so that helping to checkmate the black king. So I would say this bishop is one of the least likely pieces to make the first key move for white. So I would say this is doing a good job in protecting these squares. So this is pretty much fixed. Also, let's look at this dark square bishop now. If you see this, let's assume the black pawn on e5 is doesn't exist. Let's just assume for a while. So let's say white played like bishop into f6, and this pawn is not present here. Let's say if you assume it that way, then it's actually a check, and it's actually a checkmate because this move also protects the rook on b2. So this white rook will cover these squares, which is forming an L shape, and this light square bishop covers this square by covering this diagonal, and the pawn on e2 covers this square, so the black king can't escape. So this is actually a checkmate. But this is not possible because of the presence of this pawn. So you have to try to find a solution where checkmating black king by moving the dark square bishop to f6 is made possible. Because this is a subtle clue, this checkmating black by the variation I showed should be possible because it's compelling. So it has to be possible. So you have to try to find the first key move for white where this variation is supported and is made possible. And so I would say this makes me believe that this rook may not make a first move. It's less likely to make the first key move. I would say this queen is the piece which is awkwardly placed on the board, and I would say it's misplaced. So mostly, I would say this is the piece which has to make the first move. So try to find where the queen can move to, which helps in the first move, which helps to solve this puzzle. If now we might want to pause the video to try to find the solution. All right, I hope you're ready. Now the solution is actually queen to f4. The logic is actually simple. Just threaten both the black pawns. If you can't win by threatening just one pawn, just threaten both the pawns. That's it. So here, if black tried to take either one of these pieces, then white can simply checkmate black by using the other piece. For example, if black played e into f4 by taking the white queen, then white can respond with bishop into f6 checkmate. Or if black responds with, let's say, f into g5 by taking the bishop, and white can respond with queen into e5 checkmate. Now let's look at other variations as well. If black tried to move the king by king into b2 taking the rook, then white can play queen c1 checkmate. Here you can see this diagonal is being covered by the light square bishop and the queen being protected by the dark square bishop. If black tried to play king d4, then white can respond with queen e3 checkmate. Also, if, let's say, for example, black tried to move the bishop, let's say if black tried to play bishop d5, just an example. So by blocking this light square bishop, then white can respond with, then white can respond with queen b4 checkmate. You can see the usefulness of this pawn also, which covers this d3 square. Now, if, let's say, black played bishop g3, then white can respond with queen d2 checkmate. So that is all about this puzzle. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel so I will show you more chess puzzle videos. I'll see you next time with another new chess puzzle video. Thank you.